Hi, I'm Victor Lee. I'm the CEO and founder for Bitcurate.com. We are a data analytics provider for cryptocurrency using data science and AI. Alright, so continuing from the previous video about what does Bitcurate really do and how are we different from other data analytics provider in the world. So Bitcurate leverage the market data using social sentiment that we get the information from Twitter, Reddit, and Telegram groups, and we use data science and machine learning, deep learning per se, to actually analyze in real time what are the data and the social sentiment telling us about the cryptocurrency market. So we analyze all the keywords such as crypto, Bitcoin, BTC, Ethereum, with the word bull, the word if the cryptocurrency is going to go up, going to go down. That create a positive sentiment, and that sentiment will actually create a useful indicator for investors to understand if the market is going to go up or is going to go down. So social sentiment is actually one of the key components that drives the market. Why do I say that? In a traditional stock market, as we know, stock markets have some fundamentals to it. You can actually look at the market capitalization, you look at the price earning, you look at the historical cash flow of the company before they are publicly listed. But for cryptocurrency, there's none of that. It's just a currency that is created by technology to be used in the world. Of course, we can always debate whether that cryptocurrency is useful or not, right? So that is up for debate. But if you're talking about how do we actually use data to analyze the cryptocurrency, social sentiment is one of them. Right? Of course, there are more indicators as well. For example, the one that we are pursuing right now is actually looking at the market data from the different good exchanges to make sure that the transaction volume, the real order books data from the buy-sell, then we look at the gap between the buy-sell, and we look at the velocity of the transaction to determine whether that this coin or this cryptocurrency have real trading volume. All these things will actually be, this data will feed into our machine learning, and our machine learning is using a deep learning and of course reinforced learning to come up with the forecast and market prediction of the cryptocurrency. So we are putting on all this data to ensure that we actually have a good data source from the social sentiment, from the blockchain data, and from the GitHub commits, from Google News, and of course from the market data itself from the top exchanges such as Binance, Coinbase Pro, and we get all of this data, we label it and we analyze it and we filter it, and we process it through our data stack, our machine learning at the back end, and then after that we come up with a price prediction. We analyze the data, we come up with a forecasted market data about where the market is going to go in the next 4 hours, in the next 12 hours, and that is actually our product at the moment. So that is where Bitcurate works and how we are doing it. So what is our unique advantages as compared to some other competitors out there, such as why don't I go to CoinMarketCap to look at it? Why don't I go to CoinGecko to look at the information, right? There are some of these competitors who are giving out market information as well. So how about Masari, that is our biggest competitor in the US? They are using a real data analytics and it's provided to the financial market as well. So there are a lot of all these competitors out there right now that is actually emerged in the world, and then they are competing in the same space as well. So our differentiator is that we are actually doing our own data labeling and our own data processing for the social sentiment. And this include 4 different market sentiment in 4 different languages: English, Chinese, Korean, and Japanese. And we actually use translation and label the data individually to ensure that all of these are actually part of our data processing. So we'll understand not only in one specific language, but 4 major languages whereby the major transaction that is happening in these 4 markets, right? And we started with this. And that is actually where we have now. That is our differentiator, and we actually wanted to target this specific market, which is huge and emerging in Asia. Hope this will actually answer that what Bitcurate does and how there's a unique advantage of what we do could be applied to the world and to the industry so that investors and our customers could leverage our data to do transactions with peace of mind, to know that this data is actually really useful for them and they are able to do more, to buy more, to sell more, and when they can profit from the market. So we are improving as we speak, but we actually have a working product, and we really believe that by giving out data, we can help the customers and the world. Right, so that's all for now. I will continue with more explanation about what we do and how are we different and what is our roadmap in the future in the next video. Thank you very much.